Hello and welcome to Dark Rituals, Malleus Maleficarum. We're going to hunt some witches tonight, aren't we, eh? Well, not so fast. Today I'm going to show you the almost all-in, apart from one small box, set for the Dark Rituals, Malleus Maleficarum, the board game. And absolutely fantastic, full of theme and horror and folklore, whatever you want to call it. Witches, hunters, evils, terrors, and horrors from your nightmares. I mean, this is one of the niche games that I've been on the lookouts ever since they announced it 3 or 4 years ago for the very first Kickstarter run. I actually pledged for it and then withdrew because of other projects that I was following. And then I completely forgot about this until recently I came across a playthrough on YouTube, and someone was playing the solo rules for that because at core, this is the one versus many. You play as either the hunters, witch hunters, or heroes, whatever they're called here in this game, or you play as witchmaster. All modes appeal to me, as well as the theme, the artwork, the execution, the rule sets. Yeah, apparently there's some, issues here and there, well, like with majority of games, but all the other boxes are ticked for me, as I'll show you in just a moment. So this arrived the other day during the week. I'm waiting for the Spiders expansion to arrive because this is the one that I'm missing. From this set. So let me just show you what this game is all about. This game is all about witch hunting or hunting heroes, preventing them from achieving things. So today I want to focus on the miniatures really, and on the artwork. I'm going to show you some of the cards for both the enemies and heroes, witch hunters, and I'll show you and I'll tell you why I decided to add it to my collection of games. And this is one of the games that will go to my friendly painter for sure, because as you'll see in just a moment, the miniatures, they deserve that. They are out of this world, really. I think they're on par. They appeal to me as much as Warhammer miniatures and KDM miniatures appeal to me. Maybe they are of slightly lesser quality than Warhammer. I would say slightly, but there's just so many details on them. They whoever came up with the design, they did a fantastic job. So let's just proceed with a flyover. And this is a mix of the core, the Cursed Fjord and Witches Sabbath, together with Night Terrors and Prisoners of Nemos miniatures. So you'll see them scattered all over the table. Hope you don't mind that. Let's start with some of the miniatures from the core, actually. So you have some horrors, some vampiric spirits right there. And a disclaimer, this game is full of mythology, full of strange names from different folklores, from German, Norse, and other mythologies. So there are bits and pieces familiar with, for people who are into these things. I don't know majority of the names, but we'll learn them as we start playing the game. We have someone burning on the stake, apparently. nice idea. Some horrors here. They are some zombies with pitchforks. Yeah, we have some demons right there with claw hands. Oh, some zombies with pitchforks. But look at the details. These are just standard enemies, and already you can tell how nicely detailed they are. And I think that when they're painted, they will be absolutely stunning. Okay, we have some militia right there in the back, both with axes and shields, and more pitchforks right there. Some vampiric spirits, more of them. These, I don't know what they are. Haven't come across them in either of the manuals. So they represent like a pile of something. There's a man trap right there that you can fall into. Right there in the back, you can see one of the hero cards. This one is for Ulfric, a Viking warrior. And the one on the left is one of my favorites, a witch doctor, Dr. Schnabel. I have a feeling that he's going to be one of the very first heroes I'm going to play as, or against as. Yeah. What we see here is the Prisoners of Nemo's box, together with the witch lady right there in the middle, accompanied by her bodyguards, by the Chained. If I recall correctly, that's what they called, the Chained. All right. The Scarecrow right there. What's a game about witches without a scarecrow, eh? But he's a nice figure. Yeah. We have some rats, of course, some zombie rats, some worms. What's this? Like a, I don't know, snake. A mimic, of course. And look at this mimic right there. Oh, bloody hell. He's even better than the one from Dark Souls, which is my favorite mimic so far. Oh, and here is one of the best miniatures from all the sets that I've seen so far. Okay, just playing with the light, and I'll show you his card and the way he's going to paint it soon, like that. So his name is Haborim. He's one of the bosses, I suppose, from the core box, and this is his miniature. All right. I'll show you a one or two. Again, immediately this one recalls KDM, right? Definitely. But look at all the details on the swords, the runes, right? There's like a massive face, hands in there. Small head right there, immediately recalls KDM features as well. Some snakes coming out. His back, swords and picks and what have you, some horns on his head. So he will be very interesting to fight, to paint and fight. So one of our favorite miniatures. The other miniature that I wanted to show you before I forget is this one. She's called Lujuria. Let me show you her card. That's what she will look like when she's painted. I actually adore this art style that they've pulled off in this game, and this is one of the things that drew my attention. You know, witches, horror theme, stuff like that, together with the artwork. Absolutely fantastic. It just ticks all the boxes for me, and this is exactly what I want her to look like when she's painted. Right, let's look at her miniature. She's quite huge compared to a standard miniature from the game, but all the details, the hands, you know, her body like that, some snake scales, is it? I don't know, like a siren maybe? Who knows what she is? Her tail. Whew. Beautiful stuff. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's move on. Another favorite of mine is this zombie wall. Immediately recalls Diablo 3's Witch Doctor's spell, doesn't it? He had a zombie wall, and the one that was towering and collapsing like this was a fantastic idea on Blizzard's part. Some screaming skulls. Yeah, this blobby thing is also an interesting concept. We'll see about that maybe later. Let's move on to the second set of miniatures. This time we're going to see some of the witches. Oh, and by the way, okay, there's another one that I want to show you. Again, one of the witches. Her name is Ikrek, right? And there's actually two of them in one miniature, in one person. One is a nice, beautiful lady. The other one looks like an evil side of her, right? So Ikrek, and that's her miniature. That's the nice side, beautiful woman. And on the other side, whoops, and on the other side, where is she? Like that. And on the other side we have her evil or twisted, I don't know. We'll learn about the lore and their abilities very, very soon when we start learning and playing the game. Some more witches there. Hagata, Pekka, Some stakes here, one of the bosses, I suppose, I don't know, maybe. Oh, and the second row is where we see witch hunters from all of the sets, almost all of them. The Viking set is is coming next, so they didn't fit in. But we have majority of the heroes that you can pick and hunt the witches, and they will look absolutely stunning. The poses, the details. Sorry for my throat. They remind me of Games Workshop, definitely. Look at them. All right, look at these guys. They will look absolutely fantastic when painted. I know I've said it many times before, but I'm so excited about these, and I can't wait for them to come back. Oh, some more heroes. This time coming from the sets. This is a Twisted Tree, the miniature to the far right. It's an evil thing. Okay, let's see some of the bosses right there. Again, twisted creatures from horrors, from nightmares. Remind me a lot of KDM. Another one right there. Here's another big guy right here. Looks like head of an alien here. Looks like it, doesn't it? So yeah. Okay, is there anything else that I wanted to show you? Yes, of course. This here, this collection of minis, they come from the Night Terrors. And the lady in the middle, her name is Mara. And let me show you her card, witch card. There she is in her glory. Again, fantastic details, artwork is absolutely stunning. These actually remind me of Baldur's Gate avatars, don't they? Eh? Don't you think? Like Icewind Dale and stuff like that from the past. I think it's just one of those things, like nostalgia kicking in and, you know, encouraging me to buy games like this and play them, paint them for the fun of it. So here she is. Here's her miniature. This one is smaller, but again, very nicely detailed. Hopefully you can pick it up on the camera and on YouTube. Hopefully YouTube will not destroy the quality of the video. One more witch that I'd like to showcase is Madra. At this time, she is huge, okay? And again, like a twisted combination of 2 or even 3 different bodies. I have no idea what she's all about, but she looks absolutely terrifying from all sides. And here is her card. Okay, so this is Madra. All right. So, oh, and by the way, this game is in English, but the creators decided to come up with these German influenced names for spells and abilities, and they actually fit in quite nicely. So these witches, they don't speak, you know, any known language to humans. It sounds foreign, strange, and people cannot understand it. So for example, Controlliblis, Kakarden Nespite, and Feuerbulo. Feuerbulo. So it's like a mix of German, maybe Nordic languages. I have no idea, or maybe they just came up with these names and made them look like German. We'll see about that when we learn the game later on. So again, Madra here. And let's just complete this flyover with, yeah, with the Viking expansion. We have some Draugr here. Again, fallen Viking soldiers, warriors. Fantastic details on all sides of the miniatures. We have some toads again. Game about witches and spellcraft without toads. No, but here they are. Okay, we have some Viking heroes that we will be playing either with or against. Right there, a tree-like boss over here. No idea what they're called. We have the big guy himself, one of the bigger bosses from the expansion right here. And that, whatever it is. Right. Oh, another witch from the Cursed Fjord expansion. She's quite interesting actually, because she looks like she's carrying part of the Drakkar on her back with the dragon heads on her side, together with a spade. I have no idea. Some nets here on her back, so we will learn about her. Actually, we have her card here. Her name is Skriga. Okay, look at her. That's Skriga. That's her. Sorry for the glare. This one is sleeved, so yeah. Look, she's carrying a fish. She came out of water. Yeah, it looks like a Drakkar, doesn't it? Parts of Drakkar on her back. Wow. Absolutely fantastic artwork. Love it already. Haven't played the game yet, but I already love it. I'm a sucker for things like that. As you may have noticed on my channel, I enjoy games with a lot of fantastic atmosphere and theme and emotions that they provide us with while we're playing them. Anyways, this has been Dark Rituals Malleus Maleficarum. A sort of unboxing. I haven't shown you the manuals or majority of the tokens and bits and pieces because you've seen them already. Just wanted to show you the miniatures before that I shipped them to my friendly painters. So judging by the amount of them, the detail, they will probably come back in 2 or 3 months from now, if he's available, of course. Yeah, can't wait to see these painted. Oh my word! Yeah, look at that. Fantastic, fantastic. In the meantime, maybe I'll manage to learn the rules well enough to post a playthrough. Just let me know if you're interested, and I'll do so. Yeah. One more thing that maybe I should have mentioned in the beginning of the video, that my collection consists of niche games. I enjoy niche games. The other one that I'll show you soon is Darklight Memento Mori, which I also have in my collection. And the other one that's on the way is Village Attacks. I think it's the same creators that made Dark Rituals. I'm sure it is. The yeah, what they called again? What's the name of the company that created it? It's the... Hello, where are you guys? What's the name of the company? Can't find it anywhere. Couldn't find it. Never mind. Oh, it's the... What is it? Dark Gate Games. Sorry for that. Had a brain fart for a moment. Couldn't recall the name of the creators. I think they also made the Village Attacks, but the Village Attacks will arrive later during the week, and once it does, I will show you what it's all about. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Please let me know if you enjoyed that type of content, or if you're bored with it, or if you would prefer painted minis. Wink wink, of course we would, but that will take some time, some quality time to give these miniatures justice. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Thank you very much for your time. Please let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next episode shortly. Bye bye.